Okay, so continuing from the previous video, we already have this code that creates the kernel using the rectangular shape. Next, let's talk about morphological operations in OpenCV. So, morphological operations are a set of image processing techniques used in computer vision and image analysis to process binary or grayscale images. These operations focus on the structure or shape of objects within an image and are typically used to clean up noise, enhance features, or manipulate object boundaries. OpenCV provides a robust implementation of these operations, primarily applied using the functions like CV2 erode, CV2 dilate, and CV2 morphology X. These operations are using structuring element kernel to probe and modify the input image. Okay, so let's talk first about CV2 erode. The purpose of this function to perform erosion on an image. So it reduces the size of bright regions foreground and increases the size of dark regions, that is the background. How it works: the kernel structuring element slides over the image. For each position of the kernel, the pixel value in the output images is set to the minimum pixel value covered by the kernel. So this effectively removes pixels from the edges of foreground objects. And this is the function and the parameters. So SRC, this is source and input image, a grayscale or binary image. And then we have the kernel. This is the structuring element. We have three options: rectangular, elliptical, cross, or other custom metrics. And then iterations. This is number of times the erosion operation is applied. Usually, I just use iterations equals 1. Okay. So this is the example. We create the kernel 5 by 5 and then we use cv2.erode and here we are using the kernel that we already created. For our use case, it removes the small white noise from binary images and separating connected objects. Okay. Next, we have cv2 dilate. This is to perform dilation on an image. So it increases the size of bright regions foreground and decreases the size of dark region or backgrounds. How it works is basically just the same as erode. Okay, that's the same. The difference here is just the function, cv2.dilate. The parameters also is the same, and the example is also just the same. Okay, and the use case is to fill small holes or gaps in objects and making objects more visible or emphasizing specific regions. Okay. Next, this is more complex function. We have CV2 morphology X. So it performs advanced morphological transformation by combining erosion and dilation in specific sequences. It includes operations like opening, closing, gradient, top hat, and black hat. Usually I just use opening or closing. Okay, so this is the supported operation. We have CV2 morph open. This is opening, that is erosion followed by dilation. Then we have CV2 morph close. This is for closing, that is dilation followed by erosion. And we have CV2.morph gradient. This is morphological gradient. That is the difference between dilation and erosion. And then CV2 morph top hat. This is top hat, so input minus opening result. And morph black hat. That is closing result minus input. Okay. And the parameters are like this: CV2 morphology X, and then the input image, the source image. Then this is the operation, specific morphological operation op. Okay. For example, we use morph open, and then the kernel is just the same, the structuring element, and the iteration is number of times the operation is applied. For example, this is the example. This is example for opening, closing, and gradient. So the use case is depends on what operations you want. Okay, so opening removes white noise by retaining object shape, closing fill gaps in objects, gradient highlight edges or transition in the image, and top hat black hat it enhances specific features based on image background. And this is the comparison and interplay. We have three functions: erosion, dilation, and this is complex one. So erosion is shrinking foreground objects and removing noise, and dilation is expanding foreground objects and filling gaps. And morphology X uses to combine erosion and dilation for advanced effects. Okay. So each function builds on the same concept using a structuring element but serves distinct purpose. Use CV2 erode and dilate for simple adjustment and CV2 morphology X for more sophisticated operations. Okay, now let's see here in the code. Here I'm using, first let's see erosion, CV2 erode. And this is the image. Okay, wait, the original image is here. This is the original image. Okay, and then this is when we apply erosion. The kernel is 3 by 3 and iteration just 1. This is how it looks like. And then next we have dilate. This is the image after we applied the dilation. And then next is we are using morphology X. So this is actually the opening. So the opening is, if you remember, is erosion followed by dilation. And this is the image, and then we have closing. So this is dilation followed by erosion. This is the closing, and then we have gradient, morphology X gradient, morphology gradient, and then we have top hat, then we have black hat, and yeah. So on OCR application that we want to build, we want the application to find the location of each paragraph in an image. So we need a morphological operations that can connect the sentence in one paragraph but separates from the other paragraph, so that we have each paragraph as a single region of interest or ROI. So let's just adjust the size of the kernel, and that is we increase the size so that we can connect the paragraph. Okay, so for example, this is the image. This is the image that we want. So we want this whole text into just one paragraph, simply just one paragraph here. So I'm using kernel using a rectangular shape. Size is 9 by 9, and I usually use closing, so CV2 morph close, and this is the result. This is connect for every paragraph. So for example, this is actually have like 3 paragraph, and then I combine this, connect the white region into one here. Okay, so this is much better than this. Okay. If you want to know more about morphological operations, you can read here. Just type OpenCV documentation for morphological operation. It also explains about CV erode, dilate, and morphology X. The reference is from here: erosion, dilation, opening, and they also have this example image. This is erosion, this is dilation, this is opening, delete noise, and then closing, gaps, delete gaps, and then this is morphological gradient, this is top hat, this is black hat. Okay. Additionally, we can also make the kernel size dynamic based on the size of the image. So for example, we want the kernel to have the size of 1% of the image height. So here, kernel size, and then I want this to be using just 1%. I just want 1% from the image height. Okay, so the height of the image is I guess it's about 769, and then we take that number using image.shape 0, the first element, then we get 7 as the kernel size, since 7.6 is actually 1% of the original size, but we cast that into integer, so we only get 7 as the kernel size. And here I'm using closing again, so we can combine the sentences, and here is the result. This is the result. Okay, and this is connected. Yeah, this is connected for 3 paragraph, connected into 1 paragraph. Okay, no gaps between the paragraph. Okay, I think that's it for this video. Next time we'll talk about how to find contour in our image, and thank you, and see you on the next video.